Student journalists in Pennsylvania are advocating for more clarity in their First Amendment rights. The House Education Committee heard testimony this morning from a high school senior on his experiences. WENY Pennsylvania Capitol correspondent Kara Jeffers is live with more tonight. Kara?
Good evening, Renata. I talked with a former student newspaper advisor who said that these publications really help fill a hole in communities, especially as traditional newspaper industry continues to die. The student reporters are publishing real news, and just like any professional, can face pushback when the facts aren't flattering.
Ben Shapiro is only a senior in high school, but he's well acquainted with censorship and the fight for First Amendment rights in the press.
My principal last year tried to tell us that we couldn't publish our senior destinations map, told me that if I were to publish it, I would be risking my advisor's jobs, that she might pull funding from the newspaper if we were to publish it. And I had to get lawyers involved as a 17-year-old who should have been a normal high school student, spending time with friends, studying.
Editor First Spoke, Conestoga High School's student paper, Shapiro and other advocates testified on behalf of House Bill 1309 today.
This legislation would just ensure that students maintain all of their rights at schools and that there's no gray area in between the Constitution and what a principal wants to see published about their school.
Clarity for administrators, some clarity for advisors, and some clarity for students, so everybody knows what their role is.
Advocates say that student reporters can be censored or even self-censor when writing less than flattering stories about school districts.
It could be in the form of just simply yelling at a student or suspending them, expelling them.
Several committee members said the bill is repetitive of existing law and want to hear from other parties before further action is taken.
We need folks to go into journalism who really are passionate about it and passionate about our First Amendment rights and why it is important to speak truth to power. But again, these are students and these are school districts, and the administrators also have a responsibility, so it's just a matter of balancing that.
There are 17 other states that have passed similar student journalism protection laws. We will continue to see what administrators and maybe legal counsel has to say as the Education Committee plans more policy hearings. In Harrisburg, I'm Kara Jeffers for WENY News.